Yo, everybody. Generikb here, and we are on the Mindcrack vanilla server, baby. And it is official. My wife is off to Europe, which means 2 weeks of me being a bachelor playing some Minecraft. Yeah. And I got big plans today. Big plans. See, I've ruined one of the surprises. Don't look over there. Shh, look over here. Just another normal little room. Haven't done anything different at all, except BAM! Look at this storage room. Now you guys are going to be so proud, because watch this. I'm going to start over here. I'm going to get this splash potion out of my hand. This is kind of like useful / important items, right? And like valuable. That's the one. So I got, my slime balls, some coal, because it's right by the furnaces, gold and stuff like that. I put the diamonds over here. I had a massive strip mining, branch mining run. It got all sorts of crazy diamonds and stuff. And so then there's some books that I've done. Over here is kind of like my redstone-y stuff. Here is stuff I've gotten from different chests in dungeons and stuff. So I've got all my music discs, and we'll do something with that later. Here's like all my tools and weapons and things of that nature. And oh no, I moved that. This is where all my armor was. These are my 2 danger zone chests. So whenever I'm out and about and I just go, I want to dump something, blip, 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 that's where I put it right there. This one's empty. But in here, this is temporary, right? Because I'm going to have a really nice place and probably redstone it up and all that cool stuff. But I've got everything. Got some cobble type stuff. Got some dirt and gravel type. Got all my wood-based stuff. There's netherrack. Like kind of smelted. Oh, what are you doing there? Kind of like refined stone. I put that in there because I did. Other dimension type stuff. So my nether type junk, the quartz, the end stone, glowstone. Oh, I didn't realize I had a whole stack of that. I went to the nether. I got stuck in the nether for hours. It was like, like when you go to Vegas or a casino and you just get on the hot streak. Here's how it was. I was there, had my pick. I was like, boom, 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 boom. And then I'd look over there and be like, oh, well, there's some more quartz. Let's just go over here. Bing, 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 bing. And, oh, there's some more down there. Well, let's just go over here. Next thing I know, I'm like 500 blocks away from spawn, and my bags are just full of all sorts of goodies. So that's where I got, where'd it go? So I've got a bunch of stacks of quartz now. I actually gave a couple to, I gave a stack of quartz and a stack of glowstone to B-dubs, because I remember hearing him say he needed some. And I felt kind of cheaty nebrous in a way, because it was just so much that I got, and I'm not going to use that much anytime soon. So gave him a couple stacks, and then I traded with Etho. He needed quartz, and he gave me this Fortune 3 pick, because I've been enchanting like crazy. Look at this. Efficiency 4, it's crap. Fortune 2, crap. Another Fortune 2, crap. Efficiency 4, this is a good working pick. Another good working pick, so I got those guys. Silk Touch, this one is still up for trade. But yeah, so he gave me this one, and I've already named it Ike. So now we have Ike in Zanzibar. Yeah. And then there's just, your typical, like, here's kind of like plants and food type products. Stuff that comes down from mobs, and I think these are all empty for the moment. This is my just kind of junk drawer. Everybody needs one. This is empty. clay dyes and wool and clay type items, sand and sand related accessories, and somewhere I've got maybe not. Oh, and then here we've got, this is all from mob drops, right, from the XP farm. So I've got all my helmets, got all of these guys, all the chest, all the leg. Oh, there's a boot. What's that, a boot? And then I put that in there. I have started combining some of these. So I've got a really pimpin' chainmail toupee, protection 4, and aqua affinity 1. And then I got these blang blang boots, projectile protection 4, and feather falling. And then I really need to get one that has blast protection on it as well. When we're in the UAC mode, protection is great. Oh, this is not where I want to be. Let me go down and get my stuff. I need to make sure I got all the stuff I need. Protection is great. Don't get me wrong. But having a... I'll grab that. What else do I need? I'm looking. Having, like, the specific protection. So, like, projectile. Man, you get enough projectile protection on you, you ain't got to worry about it. Because those skeletons, man, that's what's super dangerous on here now. It's the skeletons. And it's just like having a sword, right? You enchant a sword. Well, back in the day, everybody was like, "Oh, I really would like to have me some sharpness." Everything else is junk. We used to get smite, and smite was like, bleh, bleh, bleh. Why would we want such a thing? Zanzibar Silk Touch. Is that right? Is that what I want to do? Let's double check here. I'm breaking for her. Sure, there's a lot of picks to have up on me, but okay, good. Yeah. So it's like sharpness is okay, it's good, but smite is extra. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad over there, isn't it? Smite is extra damage against undead mobs, and when we've got folks like these mad zombies going around, smite is the way to go. And Pack Rat has my smite. Oh, I should have killed you. Here we go. Pack Rat has my Smite 5 Looting 3 sword somewhere, because we were using it for getting Wither Skulls. Ooh, did you see those guys over there? There's a whoop. A whole whoop over there. But today, I know I'm rambling. I'm enjoying myself. I've been on the server for hours, just having a good time. Today we got real projects going on. Hello, end of the world. We have real projects going on. We need to get away from that creeper. Did you see that skill? Reaction time. I've already had a customer for the Danger Zone Memorial Donkey Sanctuary. If you guys go check out Paul Soares Jr., his channel, you'll see it. He bred up a donkey with one of his horses and made up a mule. That's a beautiful little baby mule. Oh, I hear him. Look at him. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's all right. But no, today I have so much cobblestone. I've got a nutty amount of cobblestone. And I really don't want to waste a couple things. I don't want to waste my time having to sit there and put cobblestone in and out and try to smelt it, because what I need is a lot of stone brick. Okay, you stay here, buddy. Okay. I need a lot of stone brick for the PvP arena. The big old. Do I have other food? I do. I got 3 steaks. Good. For the big PvP cube that I'm building, right? I need a ton of stone brick. Also for my my main base, I'm going to need a ton of nether brick. And I don't want to just tear out the, the nether fortress and stuff. So, that guy's going to be a pain, isn't he? So what I want to do is, I did this back in the day on the Hermitcraft server. I built a really kind of janky version. Look at that glitched out thing. A janky version of a industrial smelter. I called it the Nether Smelter. But I know there's some new stuff available. Comparators are now act different than when I first did the Nether Smelter. And, a lot of things are different. Like, there's a lot of new technology out there. And the way I did it originally was wrong. Not wrong per se, but it was not necessarily the most efficient use of resources, I guess you could say. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to dig. I made this little thing so we can get maybe a little bit of protection from the doodads. What we're going to do is we're going to make an 8 furnace contraption. How big is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. I guess. I don't know why that would be perfect, but I'm going to start it off and go 11? So 11 plus then a 2 in the middle would be a 10. I'm already off here. That's okay. We'll fix it. I was looking around at designs, and this design is one of my own, but it makes heavy use of some technology that I learned from Codecrafted, and I will link him in the description. You know how I do. Oh man, the last time with Tango Tech and his thing, my wife, we were trying to get her ready for going out, for going to Europe, and she's like, okay, come on, we gotta go and got to you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna do this business so we can go around it. She's like, we gotta go and get the final shopping for the family and blah blah blah, and I was like, all right. And I was gonna do some recording, and it ended up that I couldn't. So instead, I just uploaded the Mindcrack that was supposed to go up Monday. Like, my schedule's been all sorts of screwy. Oh, I had it right here. Oh man, hold up. And so, long story short, I uploaded really quick, did it first thing in the morning, and then I left. And I said to people, I was like, I'm gonna mention Anders and Tango Tech, and I didn't link either one. I always forget. It's so rough, man. And I'm sure I'm gonna say Codecrafted. I'm putting Codecrafted's link on here, and I bet you dollars to donuts, man. I'm gonna be like, wah, wah, wah. All right, so here's the difference between what Codecrafted did and what I'm gonna do. Now, the one thing that was really, really cool about what Codecrafted did is he's got this bit of technology where whatever you throw in, it will evenly spread it out across the different furnaces. So, like in a typical setup with these hoppers, and these ones here in the back are where the fuel goes, and then these on top are where the items will go. But when you make these type of things, typically what will happen is it'll fill up the first furnace until it's full, and then this hopper is full, and then it'll go into the next, and into the next, and into the next. And so it's actually pretty inefficient as far as speed goes, right? So what we want to do is we want to get it in such a way. I'm gonna do See if I can remember. I think it's like this. Hello? Yeah. Like that. And then we're going to put one right here. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. We're going to do things. Don't you worry. Okay, so I think, is this right? Am I doing this right? This looks so funky compared to what it was. Put it in. Yep. This is where you get the stuff. Is that right? That goes there. I think we may be okay. And then this one will be a little different. We're going to go boom, boom. Oh, no. Give me that. Don't go in. Oh, you went in, didn't you? Busted. This one we're going to go like this. But instead of mirroring it, we're just going to go all the way over. Whoop. And that should do for just right now, I think. Okay, so the idea is we put the stuff we want smelted in there and we just dump it in. Yeah, this is working. I did not bring the one... Didn't bring a indicator light, but that's okay. Got a torch. I mean, a torch. Got a lever. And we're going to put that right like that. Now, what this does is normally, like, if you put... Let's test this out right now, actually. If I put in... Let's say I put in a... Oh, don't shoot at me. Oh, there you is. I see you. If you put in a stack of stuff, right, it's going to go, and as long as it's not a onesie-twosie thing, it will evenly split these up on both sides, right? But what's going to happen is it's going to go in here, and it's all going to go in this first furnace. So you'll see right here, there's the 32, right? And right there's the 32. So we want to fix that. And the way we're going to do that is with comparators. Oh, man, and I need some torches as well. I didn't bring wood for torches. I am an idiot. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, get stuff I need, and when I come back, we will finish this bad boy up. So I will be right back. Okay, we back. And listen, I was gonna put this guy right here. Gonna make us make us up a few of those guys and one of these. Perfect. Oop. Okay. So as we saw before the commercial break, the items that you put in here, they get separated evenly, so that part works, but it does not seem to be distributed correctly. It actually just goes right into the first one, which is normal behavior. So we want to fix that. And the way we're going to do that is with a comparator. Hello? And so this is the thing that I learned from CodeCraft. It's a very cool idea. Now if you were just doing a standard, his has a couple of extra little things to it. If you are working on something, and let's see, how do I want to do this? Put a torch right there. Yeah. If you are using your furnace setup in the overworld, and you're using, like, let's say, coal, right, or charcoal, you would want to use his setup because he's got an extra little thing that allows you to put, like, coal and charcoal, blaze rods, whatever you want. And if it if you like run out of one and you put in another one, it won't like clog up the system. With this one, I know that we're just using lava buckets, and so that way I don't even have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing here, this is the coolest thing how this works. We're gonna die, by the way. I'm just counting it right now. Yep. I better kill him before he knows about me. Hold on one sec. Gotta rodeo clown this guy. Where'd he go? Oh, poop. I got him, but he got me too. Touche, my dear. And... Oh, look at that. It ain't hurt nothing. Okay. We will have to seal all this up before it's all said and done. That is for sure. Oh, boy, that was close to badness right there. Don't you mess up my place now. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So the way this works, we got to put a little bit of redstone. I'm going to grab a little block to bloop, go on. We're going to grab some redstone and put it right along here and do the same right along here. So, because this is on, it is actually locking every single hopper along the way until this comparator goes on and it'll turn off the signal. So here's what's kind of going on. Items will go through and it'll go 1, 2, 3, and it'll go through these little hoppers, right? And as soon as one hits, this signal goes off and says, okay, boys, sounds good, dump them all. So each one of these will have one item in it, and it'll dump it, and they'll all go down into the hopper below. And then 4 more will come in, and bloop, and 4 more will come in, and bloop. It's a really cool system. It's very, very compact in how it works. There is one last little thing, though. Well, there's a couple things we have to add, but the one that we have to add here, 1, 2, 3, is a bit of a shutoff mechanism. So we need these locked essentially only when there is something in this chest. That's basically when we need these things to go into like lock and unlock mode, right? So when there's something in this chest and they're going through, that's when we want this thing to go, stay locked, but unlock really quick to drop 4 in and then lock back. But when this thing is empty, we want this whole thing to be unlocked, so whatever's stuck in the system will just drain right in. Kind of complicated, I know, but we'll sort it out. We'll show you how it works. Now, in order to show what's in this chest, we're going to put a comparator, wherever you might be. Bloop. And then we are going to... Bloop. We're going to put a torch right there to invert the signal. And I need to make... because I probably didn't bring them. Nope. But I did bring smooth stone. Yay! Probably 1, 2, probably enough. Don't want to get too crazy. And that works. What we're going to do from here is we are going to connect this signal to these sticky pistons. So we're just going to come right out like that. Super simple. Super easy to do. And just go... would be a shame. Now there is one thing we do need to do, because we could just run the wire right to it, but I'm gonna put a redstone repeater right there. And I don't think we need to put any ticks on it, if I remember correctly. It's just the fact that there's one tick of delay here and then one more here. And the reason you want to do that is you want this to be a little more delayed, just by a little bit, before it starts the process, because if you don't, they won't get evenly distributed amongst these 4 furnaces. So we got that. Now let's test this part out. Ooh. Okay. We're going to put in a... So you see both of these unlock, right? And you see how that's doing its flash? That means it's getting 4. It's doing a quick dump job. And we'll know this is over, yep, when these close back up. So theoretically, we should see 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 8. Oh, hello. 8. So that's, 8 times 8, 64. So they all got evenly distributed. It's very cool. I'll probably lower all this 1 block so these would be more like eye level. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And then there's a couple of other notes of business I want to do. Now, so the one cool thing about this is if I turn this on like that, now let's grab all of these, put these back where they belong. Let's say you don't have a whole ton of cobble, or of something you want to smelt, right? You got like maybe 8 stacks or something. Like you don't want to completely, use up a bunch of fuel, let's say, right? What you can do is just flip that, and all this is doing is it's just locking this one hopper. So anything you put in here will just go over to these 4. So that's a little thing that I added to it. Nothing fancy, you know how I do. But here, let's put like that. I think this is how we can roll. I think. Yeah, it should be good. I'm gonna put a... If I were a thing, where would I put me? Maybe right here we could put another lever, which I got here. Right? And then we're going to run ourselves a bit. Where was that thing? Right there. We're going to run ourselves a bit of redstone. 1, 2, 3. We should be good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. And then unfortunately, because we have some other hoppers around in there, what I'm going to do is just put repeaters. Oh, dang it. I don't necessarily like doing that. It is a waste of repeaters, but there we go. And so what this is for is this is an XP option, because otherwise, once these things go smelting, they'll go straight into the chest, the double chest, right? So you put in your stuff, you wait a little bit, pick up your stuff, Bob's your uncle. But like, let's say you want to grab that XP. I don't really care so much, because I get XP for days off of just killing zombies. But we could do that. So like, you flip that on, all of these things will be powering these hoppers below, and so it won't automatically dump the stuff out of the furnaces, and so you could just grab them out of that and get your XP. It's just a little fun. And then finally, the only thing I haven't got sorted out quite yet is a good way of refilling these things, because we're going to use buckets. Let me grab these guys and put as much into here as humanly possible. Okay. Because what we plan on doing is filling this up. Now, because... Oh, did I put my food away? Nope, there's the steak. Because the... You remember how up here I said... Ooh, up here I said these will split them out. Well, when you put in buckets of lava, those are one piece of... like, they don't stack. They're just single items. And so it doesn't work that way. So this one we'll have to put in probably somewhere. Let's grab a... For right now, anyway. Let's do one of these guys. They're talking about roads. Oh, man, it's going to be... Etho's got crazy ideas for roads, man. And so here is where we can put and I'm just recording, by the way. There we go. Just in case. So this way we can just dump them into the chest and then they'll go all in. But this one will not separate it. Code crafted will separate the fuel as well. So like, because he does the same type of thing for the fuel. So like, you can put in fuel and it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, bloom, 1, 2, 3, 4, bloom. Or he's got 8 actually, right? But with fuel buckets, it'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's actually, it'll go 1 in the furnace and 5 in the hopper, and then it'll go to the next one. So that's fine. I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do about that, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. So what we'll do, we'll test this sucker out. I just want to make sure. I think I have enough. One, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, good. I just didn't want to like accidentally throw a bucket out, because that would be bad. All right, and so we'll just put these guys in like that. So this thing takes 6 times 8 is 48. Unless my math is very bad. And then put them in like that. So this is not too bad. And this will, each bucket will smelt 100 items. So this is actually pretty good system. It's very rare that you're going to have to fill these back up. But the idea is, I built this right by the lake, so we could just go and just grab it all. And we'll stick them all in. Perfect. And they all get sucked in. And then they trying to troll me. So let's just make sure we've got full buckets. Oh crap. Oh, come on now. Did I count wrong? Probably. Full buckets. Full buckets. Full buckets. Oh, yeah, because it's going in there. Yeah. Full buckets. 5 times 8 is 40. 48. Why do I have 3 extras? I am super... Oh, maybe there's something stuck in here? Maybe my math is terrible. Maybe I got the bad math. Maybe I do. Okay, so I tell you what. I am going to go to the surface, grab myself a whole ton of cobble, and we're going to throw it in here and give it the old testaroonie. We'll do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so let's see. Let's test this out. I have brought myself a baby's buttload of cobble and a little bit of netherrack. And so I'm just going to test this thing out. Actually, I'm going to put that one in first and let it start doing its thing. We're just gonna and go to town like that. Look, they're all going off at the same time. They all have received the same amount of netherrack, right? And then it should all be going right into here. You notice we've got our 8 buckets because the 8 buckets have been used, and those just go down into the stop fapping, I'm recording, for crying out loud. So yeah, they get used and they get dumped out the bottom just like everything else. I got an empty inventory is the best. And then I can just walk around here. This isn't the greatest in the whole wide world. I'll figure something out though. Ta-da! And now there's 2 left. I don't understand where you go. Where do you... Oh, maybe it's because I had it open? Maybe. So yeah, this is it. Oh man, it's churning like a champion. And yep, just sucking it on out. Now the one thing I'll do, like I said, is I'll lower the floor and I will make some kind of protective covering around this, especially now that I see how big this thing is. And I'll put some signs and kind of put a little casing around here. Do a little bit of, you know, this is for on equals 4, off equals... Ooh, I hear that. You ain't gonna get to jump on me, boy. I got my 4 arrows. Okay, but that is it. What do you think, Zisto? He approves. That is all for today, boys and girls. Until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see ya. Peace.